Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and as you can see, it is Paydirt review time. Today, I'm going to be reviewing some Paydirt from Prospectors, Paydirt.com, a seller out of Ontario, Canada. So more of my foreign Paydirt, hoping for a little better luck now. I'm actually going to be doing two reviews today because these bags are pretty small, so I figured I might as well do two reviews. Today, this first review is going to be his 50-gram mini bag, and then in a few minutes after this video posts, I will be posting one with his 75-gram beginner's bag. Now, you might see there's a whole bunch of bags here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving away one of these bags on June 1st to one of my Patreon members. This will be part of their tier rewards, and one of these mini bags as well. Now, the reason I have three is because when I originally ordered this, I just ordered one of these bags. I wasn't really paying attention to the size, and when this came in, it was pretty small, and I figured, well, better at least one review. But then I found out the owner contacted me and told me he was looking forward to the review, so he knew it was me that had gotten this Paydirt. So I had somebody else order some more Paydirt from him, and I figured, well, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to review this bag here, and then I'm going to check out this bag just to see, out of curiosity, how much gold this one has compared to this one where he didn't know it was me, just to see if maybe he might have put a little extra gold in this one. I'm just out of curiosity. I mean, if I was a Paydirt seller and I knew it was going to be reviewed, I would probably add a little bit of gold so it won't affect his score at all. This is purely out of curiosity's sake. I am going to be curious. So let me weigh this up and see what this is. Now, I did weigh these up earlier, and they're pretty much all over the place. There's supposed to be 50 grams, and we're going to see... I marked the one that was, so this is the one that he knew was me, and it's 48 grams, so it wasn't even 46 grams, it wasn't even the 50 grams, and he knew it was for me, and it wasn't even the 50 grams stated. Let's try this one, 50 grams on the dot, so this will be the one I will review, and this is the one I will give away, 52 grams, so this one I will give away to the Patreon members. Now and then we will do these two in the next video, so... Let me read you his description. Now, it doesn't guarantee any gold, but it does state you will find gold. So let me get to the description. One mini bag of gold Paydirt by Prospectors Paydirt. The bags are 50 grams of Paydirt with added gold in every bag. You will get the mini bag on the right in the pictures. I didn't show you the pictures, but there's pictures of his bag on his website. It is much smaller than our original Paydirt bag, which you can see in the pictures. Pan for gold at home with your kids. This is the cheapest and easiest possible way to pan for gold. I wish our parents got us stuff like this as a gift when we were growing up. The summer vacation days would be more enjoyable, and that's true. I wish they had these when I was a kid. Prospectors Paydirt was founded in 2019 by Josh Moynihan of Ontario, Canada. Josh's love for rocks and minerals started when he was young on camping trips with his family. Playing with fossils and rocks was how he spent lots of his time. As he got older, Josh's thoughts of being outside in the nature as a career was all he thought about as he worked a steady 9-to-5 job. Paydirt and gold collecting became a hobby when he came across some YouTube videos of people sluicing and panning Paydirt that had brought on the internet. He watched people mine gold in Alaska, Australia, and the Bering Seas using all types of methods and became interested in learning these things and doing this for the remainder of his life. Now, I do know he is a subscriber of my channel, so thank you very much for subscribing, Josh. Now, helping people have fun at home, gold panning, and finding their own treasure is one of the core values of Prospectors Paydirt. To be the most enjoyed Paydirt bag on the market is the main goal of Prospectors Paydirt in 2019. That is why we created a hybrid product where every buried treasure bag contains a treasure chest buried within the gold Paydirt bag. We want to shift the Paydirt market to enjoy Prospectors Paydirt products for now and years to come. All right, a lot of information there, but not a lot about the actual Paydirt. So it's a good backstory. That should be, I don't mind that part, but he really needs to add a lot more description about what this is. I mean, I did ask him some information about his Paydirt, which isn't on this site, and it really needs to be added. So Josh, if you watch this, because I know you said you were looking forward to the review for this bag, well, now you're going to be getting this bag reviewed. And I will say, here's his comments to me when I contacted him. Some dirt comes from Marmora, Ontario, from a creek we have been prospecting for 3 years, and some dirt comes from Nova Scotia beaches that I brought back. Still have 14 buckets full, and I found the majority of the fine gold from the beach sand, but I have found some from Marmora Creek too. I put my hip waders on and classify the large stones out. The fine gold comes from nature, Any bigger pickers we probably have added. So that's more of a better description. It really needs to be on his website, but we'll get to that when I do the review. Let's just classify this down. This is the one for later. I'm just going to show you the gold. I'm not going to bother doing anything with this one except for to show you the gold I find later. So for this one, let's open it up. Let's classify it down. I don't think you might not get to listen to any music in this video, because I really don't think this is going to be a lot of classifying in this. So, but we'll see. Let me classify it down. If it takes me a minute, then you'll get to listen to some music. If not, you'll just hear me classifying some material down. So let's get this done. All right, there you go. Actually, I am very, very surprised at this. There is actually classifications in all 4 classifications. So, and I actually thought I saw some gold in the +10. I don't know. It might have fell through into this one, but I did see some gold when I was classifying these 2 down. So, let's see if there's any magnetite in here. And there does seem to be some. So, there you go. A little bit of magnetite. And actually pretty decent amount for such a small little bag. So, all right, now again, this is a sampler bag. It is only 50 grams, so I'm really not gonna have my hopes up real high that I'm gonna find gold in every classification. It will be great if I do, but generally in the smaller bags, you can't really, when you're paying a little bit of money, you can't really afford too much. So, in gold, but we'll find out. I'm gonna go pan this out and see exactly what we do find. So, be right back. Well, finished panning everything out, and I have to say that was really easy paydirt to go through. It did have a little bit of silt and a little bit of organics, but not a ton. It was mostly actually in the +10, so if you kind of poured that off, the rest of your water would stay clear for the rest of it, because it was only really in the +10 that I found anything really obstructive of your vision. So, but it was really easy. There was a little bit of magnetic, but a magnet should take care of that, but there's not a... But overall, pretty easy bag to go through. Now let's show you the gold I found. In the +10, I found some gold. 1 piece exactly. Now this other one, I don't know how good you'll be able to see it on the camera, but this is actually a piece of quartz with some silver ore on it. At first I thought it was gold, but I did look at it through my loupe, and I'm almost positive it's silver. It's almost all quartz. There's only a couple little bitty spots on there, but it's still pretty cool. I do like finding stuff. And there are some, and I will show these as well. There are some little minerals in here, so if you like bags that aren't just sand colored and they do have some little color in them, this isn't bad. I actually like that. It's pretty good. These are probably too small to add to my son's collection, but we do keep a little bag of little things like this, so when the cousins and stuff come over, we just hand them to them. So there you go, +10. Now for the -10 +20, even more gold. 5 pieces to be exact. Again, a little bit of gold, always good. So there we go. And then in the -20 +40, even more gold. 3 pieces to be exact. This one little piece probably should be in the -40. I think it just caught right. It's a really long, slender piece. So that probably should be in the -40. But I got it in that classification, so I didn't feel like moving it. And then in the -40, nothing. Not one little piece, just some lint in my pan, that's it. So I'm guessing that one little lonely piece should be in here, but it didn't make its way there. So, all right, now all that's left is to weigh it up. So let's swap out some boats here. And we're going to do just that. We're going to weigh this all up and see what we recovered, and hopefully it's pretty good. Now I'm not going to weigh up the little silver ore piece. I'm just going to weigh up the gold. Let's start weighing it up in the +10. 0.065. I don't think this is going to be a very heavy bag, so this scale, scales generally don't like to weigh very little amounts. So 0.050. I don't even think this is going to make the scale budge. Yeah, not going to do anything. So let's just figure it all out. Ant coming trying to steal all my gold. It's my gold, ant. All right, there you go. 0.110. I'm going to call it that, and I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. Oh, I almost forgot to weigh up and show you what I found in the bag that he knew was from me. So this is what I found in the bag he knew was from me, and it doesn't look like it's as much as I found in this bag, so... And I did comment earlier that if I was a bag seller, if a Paydirt seller, I would probably give somebody a loaded bag. But in all honesty, I would not. I was joking about that. And if you're ever a Paydirt seller, do not give a reviewer. If you know it's a reviewer, do not give them a loaded bag. It will just kill your business because then everyone else will expect that. And if they don't get that, they will never be back. And repeat business is how you make your money. So 0.050, half of what I found. So... he obviously didn't give me a loaded bag, which is really good. Makes you know he's a little bit honest. He didn't give me a loaded bag to try and get himself a whole bunch of customers. So the review on that wouldn't have been too good. So he's probably actually getting a better review from getting a Paydirt from somebody else. All right, now I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right, I am back. Calculated my ROI, wrote up my review, and let's get to it. And I am sure in a minute, if you can't hear it now, it is thundering outside, lots of lightning, so you might hear some rain and some lightning during this part and during my next video, because that's the problem of being in a gold shed, is you can hear the outdoors a lot more. So all right, let's get to the review. Again, this was from Prospectors, Paydirt.com. It was his 50-gram mini bag. It didn't have any guaranteed amount of gold, but it did state there would be gold. Now, the cost of this was $12.50 in CAD, Canadian dollars, which was $9.30 USD. Now, the shipping in Canada is free, while to United States it costs $4.43 USD. I believe it's $5.95 CAD, but converted is $4.43. So the total cost, if you're in Canada, is only $12.50 Canadian dollars, while in the US it costs you $18.45 CAD or $13.37 USD. So United States, $13.73, Canada, $12.50 Canadian dollars. Gold recovered rate here, 0.110 grams of gold. The gold spot on the day this was received is $55.35 Canadian dollars. US dollars was $44.19. And see, punctuated by some lightning out there. So the gold value right here in Canadian dollars is $6.09. In US dollars, it's $4.86. Which means my ROI for a Canadian, if you're in Canada, this isn't actually too bad of a deal. For a sample bag, it's 48.72%, which really isn't that bad. I give a little bit more leeway when it comes to sample bags because, one, there's not much dirt there. They're shipping it, which usually costs with the plus of the bag and everything else. Nobody really makes any money here, the buyer or the seller. It's just really to show you the dirt. So 48.72% ROI, or on my scale, a 4.9. Now for US, it's not so great of a deal. You're looking at about a 35.4% ROI, or on my scale, a 3.5. Now let's go through the rest of the numbers. For fun factor, I'm giving this a 5. It is a sample bag. It did have a little bit of gold. It did have a little bit of gold in all the classifications, but just not a ton of it. So I'm giving it a 5. Fun factor, that'll equal out for both the US and Canada. For Paydirt description, he's really only getting a 4. There's a lot of information in there about the owner, but not so much about the Paydirt itself, unless you ask him. When I asked him, he did give me some good information. I just hope he adds that eventually to his website. But he is a new seller, and a lot of new sellers tend to start out very, very simple on descriptions, and hopefully he will add to it. So we'll just have to check him out in a little bit and see how he does. For quantity and packaging, as you saw, this one was 50 grams, so he made it right on the money. I really wish it would have been a little bit over, but I'll give him a little leeway, again, just because it is a sample bag. It was packaged, it was double bagged. All the bags came double bagged, so that was pretty good. So he's getting a 9.5 for quantity and packaging. For customer service and shipping, he's getting a 10. It did ship out fast, and he actually told me originally he wasn't shipping out with tracking, but now he has added tracking, so you will have tracking when he ships it to you, which is a really good plus. So he's getting a 10 for that. So total score for Prospectors Paydirt 50-gram mini bag is a 6.7. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty good for a sample bag. You're never going to hit it out the block with a sample bag. It's just, you know, most of the money is eaten up just in shipping and the bag and the time and everything else. But it does show you his dirt, and it's actually pretty good. A lot of sample bags, unfortunately, they will just send you like the -40 mesh material and then some gold added. This one, he had some material in every mesh, and as you saw, I was really surprised about that because that generally doesn't happen. So this was a really good indicator probably what his bigger bags will be. Well, that's about it for now. I still need to do a 24 karat gold plated dime giveaway, but before that, let me flash up the score. And now, before I do my 24 karat gold plated giveaway, I do need to do some more shout outs for some more of my Patreon members. Kyle Daniel from Double D Prospecting. So he has a YouTube channel. Make sure you check him out. Double D. It's just D-O-U-B-L-E, then the letter D, then Prospecting, his YouTube channel. We have Catherine Sullivan, Adam Hill, and Mark Nolde. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for supporting my Patreon channel, and just thanks you a ton. I can't appreciate it enough. And now for today's 24 karat gold plated dime winner, it's going to be Shane Prothero. And I think, Shane, I just saw you on Tom's channel. I thought I saw you winning something on there on his live show. So now you just won a 24 karat gold plated dime from me. So make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching and happy panning. And